Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It is indeed Lilac Loveheart here, another 2 a.m. decision to finally finish a painting. So come along with me on this journey and paint with me. I have already went in and done a base layer beforehand, and I have the line art kind of colored the way I want to in the end product. It's not the kind of quality that I wanted it to be. Of course, I could stop here and be like, bam, here it is. You've got your Kazuha, but I'm not going to do that because I think, personally, I can do better. We have a bunch of different sketch layers that I had going on here. That's how it started. And then we kind of got the line art. I've colored a little bit of it with gradients, like I mentioned. This is going to get destroyed very easily. I want to try to build upon the style that I used for Lynette, but of course I was using a completely different device. Still Clip Studio Paint. It was not this big of a canvas though, so I'm hoping this translates pretty to DeviantArt and Ko-Fi. Shocker, it didn't. So we now have this. I'm a bit scared on merging the line art with it, so I'm not sure if I want to do that quite yet. If I do it, it's gonna be a little impulsive. I think I do it. Whew. Oh goodness. Alright, so it turns out my base color is not quite it's not quite opaque. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. We're gonna leave this unchecked for right now. Oh gosh, I don't want to grab anything from this. This is horrendous. Go and grab, I like this. Go and grab that blue. Where's my mixer? There's some sort of mixing palette I think I got. Yeah, I got a mixing palette down here. So we're gonna add our blue right there. We're gonna uncheck this because we want untampered with stuff. We grab this. That's not a true white. I didn't paint it as a true white. Why did it do that? What am I using? Oh, it's pressure. Pressure! I lost the brush that I originally used for Lynette because my Clip Studio Paint for tablet kind of locked me out. The brush that covers everything, I like that. Oh, wrong layer. The brush that covers everything. It is indeed not the brush that covers everything. It is the brush that you can see right through. It has come to my attention that I am indeed doing this wrong. Not quite wrong. You can do it however you want, but not like how I usually did it on my tablet. We're going to darken our shades first. So that means coming in here and multiplying everything. I'm going to be as transparent as I possibly can. It's gonna get a little confusing. Whenever I start adding layers or deleting them, I'm going to make sure I have a circle or something over this area right here, just so that way if you're painting along with me or you are slowing this down to see what I am doing, that you know what's going on instead of having to guesstimate. I'm going to be deleting a lot of the layers that I don't need right now. That's gone now. We'll keep the local color. This is still okay. As we're starting to paint over, it's starting to fill in a little bit. Color that's in between on these. There's not really a good in between color I'm seeing. Oh, down here. Okay, we'll go with right here. Instead, now we are going to start focusing on what our colors will look like with the lighting. That means adding in a new layer, clipping that, oh, that's a merge, clipping that, setting this to multiply.
Brother,
It's gonna be a really big problem. Let's fix this. Going to add a new layer, clip it, change its mode to multiply, and then bucket a dark color on it. He is now in darkness. Then with this, we add another layer. Going to do add. Usually, you know what, I'm just going to do add glow. We're going to go in here with a bunch of gradients. And that means our favorite tool that likes to crash our computer. This multiply layer is done. We're going to clip it. Do we need to? Yeah, we'll just clip it. So we'll clip it, and then I want to add one more layer. So we are going to make this an add glow because I kind of want some stuff to glow a little bit. So we've darkened it quite a bit. Kazuha is looking very, very moody. I'm liking how it looks so far. Throughout this painterly process, we're going to be getting rid of a lot of the line art and a lot of the weird white splotches I have around him right now. This is probably going to take me days to do, so let's jump right into it. So this is kind of the style that I'm going for the rest of the piece. I will continue on. Okay, do not mind the time. I accidentally deleted 6 hours of my recorded process. This included completing his skin, his eyes, and his clothes in their entirety. So this video is kind of cut short. This will only be showing how I blended out and completed his hair and my process in color picking. What I'm doing right now with him, since I decided to pick back up my recording, is checking the color values. This is supposed to be the Genshin Impact character page where you go in and check your weapon on your character, your artifacts, what have you. And now let's look at Kazuha. He seems to be pretty well balanced for a dark sort of setting that I have him in. The only problem that jumps right out at me is this white area right here. Right where his hair is, I should have more ambient occlusion, and just this splotch of hair back here. I'm not seeing anything else that jumps out at me. In fact, I think it's probably one of the best pieces that I've done, despite it just being a practice piece. Let's do the full reveal. Bam! There you go. My study is complete, and everything that I wanted to achieve is right here in all of its glory, and I hope you like it. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Again, next time I'll make sure I do not accidentally delete 6 hours worth of footage. So thank you for watching. I don't know. Thank you.